So today we're going to chuck a fuel pump in, and I'm going to clock the turbo and install the wastegate actuator to get it ready for the turbo conversion next week. So you're going to need to remove the rear seats, and then you'll be able to get to the fuel pump underneath there. So you know the seat's out, and you've got this inspection plate thing, so I'm pretty sure you twist that out, remove the ring, and that'll give you access to the fuel pump. Cool, so this is off, and basically all you got to do is you take that one, and that one off, and unplug the connection, and then undo all the screws around the outside, and there'll be a little ring that comes out with it, and you can lift it out, and then get ready to install the turbo one. You can see we've got the pump out, old one's over there, and I bought a drop-in one, so yeah, we'll get it in there. Fuel pump's in, it's all ready to go, connect it up. I'll shut that cover back on and we'll start it up and see if it works. Might take a few because there's not enough fuel in it yet. No worries. That's all done, and we're going to finish up by chucking these seats in. Sweet. Seats in, fuel pump's done, onto the turbo. So I've just finished setting up the turbo. As you can see, I've put the studs in the back, Loctited them in, and I had to reclock everything on this, because as you can see, now I've done it properly. That's the way it'll sit. It's as close as I could get the front housing to be to stock, and you have to make sure that the oil feed is at 12 o'clock on the top so that it works properly. So I had to spin the middle one around, and the way you do that is you undo all these, or you just like loosen them, and then if you loosen that lot, like the front housing, that'll spin independently on its own. And you can do the same with the middle and the rear housing. You just undo them bolts, loosen them, don't take them out, and you can spin it around. And on top of that, so I've lined that up as best I could. It's not quite the same as factory, but it's pretty close. And installed the TurboSmart actuator. There was one little issue. Right there, this part here, the hole from factory, doesn't fit over the Chinese little flapper bit there. So I had to tap a thread in here, and I used this part from the Chinese turbo, and yeah, use the same circlip, just cut the same thread as that, and no worries, works sweet. Tested it with an air compressor, everything's working fine, and yeah, so that's how you clock the turbo. And so next up we're putting it on next week, and hopefully it'll be sweet. See you later.